So just about set now. And on the hill, Joanna, Mann. Safe to say she's pretty stingy, Chris.
Indeed, her walks and hits per inning pitched is ridiculously good. I mean, when you look at the rest of the league, she rarely works out of the stretch, always in her windup. Probably feeling pretty comfortable out there, getting the baseball, going right after hitters, limiting that hard contact and having good defensive work behind her.
Ready to go? Now the batter now, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Late on that fastball.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it, she's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch backwards at times.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Garrett Henderson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts.
Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Mann, in her second season, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Phils are looking very strong so far this season. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the pitcher credit on the mound, though. She went right after it.
Strike 2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, she's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Kyle Teal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
No ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Mann back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Mann, a former All-Star. She features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and she occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. Harper takes it to the bag, 1 up, 1 down. So now it's the White Sox DH, Oscar Colas. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Top of the 3rd, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Baду swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Benintendi.
And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swing and a ground ball. Stop. Whips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So up next, Garrett Henderson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Mann was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
No question that she earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Berg. She was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Vaughn.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Towards first, Harper. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Fought off foul. Teal measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings and misses. That's her 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah. And the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. Here's the White Sox DH, Oscar Colas. Mann back to work. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. And we still have no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Andrew Benintendi. And a foul ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing. Garrett Henderson digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a game she's having. 16 Ks now. Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper snags it, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. He last pitched 2 days ago. Mann pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Man, she was electric in this one. Anytime she's going like this, they know they've got a good chance to win, and they did today.
Joanna Mann is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Joanna Mann. And singing she likes pitching at home.
For her, there is no place like home. She's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect her when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as she has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that she's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Right through there for a strike.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it, she's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch backwards at times.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jared Triolo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The Phils have raced out of the gate to start the season. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. And she strikes out the side here in the first. Down in order go the Pirates. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in Philadelphia, Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Mann back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Mann, a 6-foot righty, 22 years old. And she's a former National League MVP. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Got him swinging.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Spencer Horwitz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Struck him out looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jake Bowers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And down on strikes. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And 1-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hampson.
First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a swing and a miss. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. She notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Bucks go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Torres.
Mann back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper brings it in, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. That one fouled off. Burleson, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 2,
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. On the ground to third. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 5 perfect innings. The Turnpike Series continues now. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Andy Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. And she adds another strikeout to the pile, 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. So she's perfect through 6. And we still have no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The perfection continues. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Gleyber Torres.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Mann into her 8th inning of work singing. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. Popped up. Harper pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alec Burleson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Popped up. Boom. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Horwitz into box again. Takes the strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now we go to the 9th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Ball 1 there.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Strike 2.
The pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after her.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be...
Got it! And that's the ball game. Mann, with one of the finest performances you will ever see, throwing a perfect game.
What more can you say than perfect, Boog? Her performance here was incredible to watch, and I feel lucky that we got to be here to witness it. Congrats to her on the perfect game.